Oh my. Are we actually on a stream at 7:30 p.m. on a Sunday? I just want to let you all know that I honestly don't want to be here right now. I've got a lot of other things that I would rather be doing, or need to be doing, I should say. It's been a long time since we've had a night stream in general, let alone I don't think we've ever had a Sunday night stream. And there's fucking 12 of you in here. You guys are all gluttons for punishment. You're gluttons for punishment. You're all here, 12. Maybe we can get some 15, 16. I even saw, I think, Baggins showed up. So we didn't even have to summon Baggins, and he showed up. But I just wanted to remind you, for those of you who somehow missed this morning's showdown, I don't know why you would absolutely miss the showdown this morning, because it was just as much a surprise to me as it was to everybody else. We had a tie, and going into it, I believe, Adrian was winning with 8, and then ScottK just came roaring back, and he literally got number 4, number 3, and number 2. I do want to mention once again, just because it's important to this whole mess, is that the number 3, which was Mesa the Dress, great, absolutely great song, was not, I mean, it probably wouldn't even have been there if Jim hadn't paid for his song. So Jim didn't pay anything for Adrian, I don't believe. Has Adrian even ever gotten a set paid for by somebody else? I don't think so. Maybe he's gotten a hodgepodge song, but I just want to say Adrian has been legit, like, turning everything in, whereas Scott has gotten a little help with like 3 or 4 different gifts from other people who he just seems to, you know, what are you doing there, Scott, behind the scenes that get you to, you know, chummy up with all these people who just feel like they want to buy you some sets? So just as a reminder, we had Pain of Salvation with Meaningless that came in at number 5. That was a Ryan submission. Vola, Bleed Out, great song. Joel and I actually saw them play that last year. Actually, it was 1 year ago, Joel. And literally, you know what's funny is it's starting to rain right now, which they didn't even call for rain today. It's supposed to start raining tomorrow night, but it's raining here. I said, like, a Facebook memory popped up that said, what a shitty weekend of weather. And remember, Joel, you had other things going on that were pretty shitty. But on top of that, when we went to the Leprous concert, which was not Vola, I know. Oh, wait, you didn't go with me to Vola. Sorry, I got that mixed up. That was me in, you know, that was in February that we went to Vola. But Leprous, 1 year ago, we went to with Joel, and it was raining and shitty like this. So what's the deal with May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd being shitty weather in Ohio? That's pretty normal. All right, so, and then see, ScottK from Jim's lovely set that he bought was Mesa with the Dress. And then ScottK with Vola, We Will Not Disband. We Will Not Disband. Which is a great, wonderful song as always. And then when I was doing this, I was like completely shocked that Adrian came in and won with Imminence is the band's name, and the song was called The Black. Great, great song. So there's our top 5. If you haven't watched the other stream, go watch it and support it. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to that. And let's get into this little battle of ScottK and Adrian to see, is Adrian gonna come out on top and win his second Casey Kasem's top 40, or is Scott going to come on top and win his first Casey Kasem's top 40? What we are gonna do, I see people saying it in the chat, I have already set up a poll. So after we go through both of these, I'm going to see what the chat decides is the best song, and then I ultimately, that doesn't matter, you know, ultimately, because I'm going to be the one who chooses who is going to be the Casey Kasem's top 40 2025 version winner. I have already put it on the set master list for, I think, July 18th or July something. I can't remember. I just haven't filled in the name yet because we don't know who the winner is. So I will do the poll immediately after we listen to both songs. Remember, the criteria is which song is better for me on a first listen. So we'll see what these two have chosen. It was a little bit of a difficult task because they literally had like 6 hours to choose a song that was not on the channel before, and that would really make me happy. And I will say both Adrian and ScottK turned it in a lot quicker than I thought they would. I think both of them came in really close to each other. Scott turned his in first, and then Adrian turned his in like maybe 30 minutes later. So I think they only took a couple hours, and then the songs were turned in. So good job on that, guys. Although, I don't know. Maybe that means that could be a bad thing because it means the songs could suck. But we're going to find out. So up first, and I just loaded them the easiest way that I could, is going to be Adrian. So Adrian, you're going to be the batter up. ScottK is going to be the batter up. And, you know, right now we have Adrian. So what does Adrian have to say? Did he say anything? He says, "This was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I went back and forth with about 5 songs. So my submission for tonight's finale is Interlaced by Clone." Ooh, Clone. It's a chill song with great singing, an awesome bass line, and some beautiful sax to send us on our way. If you've been around long enough, you know I absolutely adore Clone, so I found it fitting to use one of their songs. Good luck, Scott. This should be fun. So here is Interlaced with Clone. I've never heard them before, but if it's like a Clone song, I have like 10 Clone songs probably from Adrian on playlists. So here we go. You got to catch up with your chats too. Number 1, slow tempo. We love it. Ooh, nice ride and hi-hat little 16th notes pattern. I love his voice.
I surrender myself to what I am. There is something in
I like that pattern. I've used that pattern a lot when I drum.
Can you feel it? There are voices in place. Can you hear it? We're all
Sounds a little muffled. Is that just me? Ooh, like that.
nice and different.
Oh, this is right down Clone's. Oh, this is a very good song. Yeah, Kelly, I was mixing up the Leprous concert and the Bola concert. But yes, you did go to both of those. All right, I'm glad Skippy's back in the mix with his 5 people. I mean, this is just right down the middle of the road Clone song. I like that guitar part right there. Let's see where this goes. This is going to be the end, or... it sounds like we're going into a sweet section right here. This might make or break the song. We'll have to see. God, this is such a good song. Already going on a playlist. I mean, technically, could this go on a 2026 countdown? I mean, it's in 2026. First time I've heard it. I think it can legitimately be on the list. God, this is such a good song. chat.
Can you hear it? There are no more rules. We're only here to play. Save
Dude, this is a campfire song, and you need to be smoking some. Oh, nice. Is this the sax part? Oh, that was sweet.
and life is spent.
So uplifting, I love it.
One more time. I won't be there without you. I just need to stay, hanging on your smile. 'Cause we have to save you.
Ryan, stop being butthurt. Nice little bass run. That sax is pretty. Is that the end? All right, I think that is the end. All right, that is the end. I want to make sure there was nothing left. Yep, I mean, I would call that a quintessential. I mean, the only other band slash song that could have been picked from an Adrian standpoint that would please me would be Airbag. I mean, Airbag is pretty sweet, but yeah, I think that that could definitely go on a Casey Kasem countdown top 40 2026. It's just a great song. Clone has a great voice. On a first listen, I'm rather pleased. I will say, though, I do think that there is room to beat that. I definitely think, and the reason why I think there's room to beat that is that it's just kind of like, I would call that a safe pick, a very safe pick. Now, again, it could also win because it's a safe pick. If Scott chooses some weird song, which I doubt he will, but if he chooses something that's taking more of a risk, high risk, high reward. High risk, big loss. So, this could go either way. I mean, this was kind of a very safe pick for Adrian. I definitely liked it. I definitely think it's going to go on playlists, but I definitely think there's a lot of room, depending on what he picks, to beat this. I don't think this is going to be that difficult to beat as long as Scott has picked something that's just got everything that I look for. Lower tempo, great chorus, good melody, some good harmonies. And even if you have like a little spot that goes off and does a little bit of an instrumental thing and then comes back with a great ending outro, it could definitely beat the song. So are we ready to get into it and see if Scott has brought the game and can be his first win of the Casey Kasem's Top 40? Let's see. So what does Scott have to say to us? Good pick, by the way, Adrian. Good pick. I mean, it's solid. It's just a safe pick. That's all I'm going to say. It's a solid pick, but it's also a safe pick. There's a little alliteration for you. So he says, so I decided to just play to my strengths with this tiebreaker. What does Cap like? Clean vocals, halftime, and heavy riffs. Now, wait. This is interesting because I do like heavy riffs, but I do also like the poppy sound of what we just listened to. So it's going to depend on if the heavy riff can overcome, the straightforward kind of poppy down the middle of the road song. He says, What does this song have? You guessed it. Clean vocals, halftime, and heavy riffs. Honestly, did you expect anything less from the channel's #1 doom metal fan? Hope you enjoy it, and good luck to Adrian as well. So this song is called Opia, or the band is called Opia, and the song is called The Fade. It's right at 5 minutes and 19 seconds, which is the sweet spot for me. You don't want to go too long and have a 9-minute song. Even if it's doom, 9 minutes can take too much. So let's see if Adrian can overcome it. I'm going in this with open ears. Here we go. Deep. Okay. Interesting because they're definitely in the same, like, this is still pretty chill for having a heavier riff. It's still pretty, like, something you could listen around a campfire for me. I think what may set this apart is if it has like a cool middle section. No, I'm picking a winner. I'm picking a winner right after this. I'm going to let the chat do a poll and decide which they like. And then... Dude, these are very, very close. This is going to be even fucking more tough because they're pretty close to me. It's got to have some sort of middle section. Okay, is this it? Pyramid, come on. Safer than fucking whatever your Scott, whatever his name is, for sure. But within the context of that safety, there's a lot of differences in this year's top 40. Okay. It is repetitious, but so is the Clone song. They're pretty down the middle of the road. Okay, that helped. Yeah, this is really, really close. The dogs are gonna decide. I should ask mine. Whoever barks first. All right. So we have finished our battle, and I will say, after listening to both of them, I thought it would be a little more clear than this. This is pretty tough. I'm leaning towards a certain way, but I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit while you guys take the poll. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys about a minute and a half, and then I'm going to see what the poll and what the 14 of you, hopefully, that are in here, if you all take it, what it's going to be. So here we go. The poll is going to start, and that gives me a minute and a half to really think about, for sure, what I'm definitely going to do. I do think they're very close. Trying to think about both of them. And by the way, none of you are going to sway me. I'm not going to be like listening to what you say and be like, oh yeah, I agree with you. You just pushed me over the edge. Like I said, I'm already leaning towards one, and I think that's the one I'm going to pick. I'm pretty sure I know I'm going to pick. Okay, we got about 15 seconds. 15 seconds. I can't see the vote yet. All I see is it says song number 1. Oh, it's tied. That's even funnier. This is like our fucking Discord. Everybody ties on shit. It's like somebody's got to win. Yeah, where are the other two? We had 14 people in here and then 2 left. Who are these other 2 that didn't vote? Maybe I should wait until someone else gives one more vote. Come on, where'd the other 2 go? We had 14 people in here and now it's down to 12. Overtime! Overtime. Oh yeah, where's the other 4 Skippies? They gotta come in and make a change. Yeah, they're in Switzerland. Hopefully there are hot blonde chicks in Switzerland. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The poll has ended, and it's 50-50. So that is quite funny that 6 of you, I guess, said Adrian, and 6 of you are right down the middle with ScottK's song. So, to give you a bit of an explanation of why I picked, I will say this was probably, and I think the votes in the poll make it super obvious that this was pretty much neck and neck for this song. These 2 songs were pretty much everything I like, and they pretty much are equal songs. If I were to have to list them, I would say I equally like them. But the one factor that is pushing me towards the other one is that I think that ScottK with the more like, I wouldn't call the song doomy, but it has a doomier feel with the heaviness and just the drudging of like the heavy riff because it's lower tempo. Is something that has been newer for me in the grand scheme of things. I've always said that ScottK has introduced me single-handedly to a new style of music that has pretty much something I like doomy. I like doomy stuff. I like that feeling of gloomy, depressive kind of like you should be listening to this on a rainy day, and it's got like that black Wiccan, witchy kind of feel to it. I know Nick D kind of likes that kind of stuff too. I always forget their name. Three Witches or whatever it is. Three Rivers, whatever that song is. It kind of reminds me of that vein. So I'm going to declare ScottK the winner because I would say, Adrian's song is kind of something I've always liked and kind of down the middle for me. It was safe and good because I like it. It's going to go on a playlist. But the reason I'm picking ScottK as the winner tonight is because it's something a little bit newer for me. It's got all the same kind of elements, but with the heavy droning and like that kind of stuff just really is something that has been on my radar probably in the last 3 years or so. So that, because it's a little bit newer for me and it's something that I am not as used to and is not as normal for me, that is why I'm giving the edge to ScottK. And ScottK is going to be our winner for the Casey Kasem Top 40 2025 version. But I would say this was as close as you could get to fucking, like, both were good songs, and it's like really splitting hairs at this point. And I will say this, I can't even believe ScottK came back in the first place. What is it? Yeah, he says, oh, yes, Soul Dusk, Three Rivers. Yeah, that kind of feel. I just was absolutely shocked. I thought for sure, like everybody else, that Adrian had it in the bag after I saw that he had one. But then when fucking ScottK popped up with 3 in a row, I was just absolutely shocked that could happen. So I do think this is like a comeback. ScottK, nice, take your victory lap. And you guys will be able to see ScottK turn in a full set when we get back. So I will officially put ScottK as the winner of 2025. And thank you guys for all joining this last minute set. Thank you, Adrian, for being as good as... I really am shocked, Adrian, that you had this many good songs in the first place. Both of you have now set a new bar. 9 is the most that have ever been on a Casey Kasem's Top 40 countdown. So good job. It's going to be interesting to see if anybody even comes close to that in the future. So I hope you guys have a great month. Like I said, I will try to maybe go live when I'm in Korea, just randomly. So if you happen to be there and you join live, I'll say hi to you and show you around Korea a little bit. Otherwise, I will see you guys back here for the last weekend of May, where we'll have our sets return, and we are all the way through the middle of July. And 2026 is halfway done by the time we get back. And if you really want to be a Casey Kasem's Top 40 countdown winner, start turning some shit in, and not just turning shit in, some good shit. Okay? All right. Hope everyone has a great week, and it goes fast. I hate the work week, and we'll talk to you later. Peace.